Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Wednesday, September 12th, and we're going to take a look here really quick at a couple different markets that we traded in the futures trading room today that had some really well-defined setups that played out beautifully. And those were pennant patterns in both the euro and in gold. So this was the euro's pennant. We were looking at a 30-minute price chart, and you can see we had a pennant because we had narrowing pivoting ranges. So each pivot high and low was narrower or smaller than the last pivot high and low. Draw our pennant pattern. Here was our breakout. We had flirted with that trend line for about an hour, and then it finally popped. And when it popped, I mean, it just took off. Hit your orders for entries and just took off, hit our first target, formed a bull flag, and spiked up to significantly overvalued in yesterday's highs, which was the second target. Now, the same exact setup occurred with gold here. We had a nice pennant here in gold, narrowing pivoting ranges, had a little bit of a false breakout, pulled back, and then we finally broke and we took off. And what you want to see happen, and one reason you'll notice that there's a trend line here, or a resistance level here, is because if that pivot high is just beyond the trend line break, it's better to wait for the pivot high to be broken before you enter. And that would have saved you from kind of this false breakout and choppiness that occurred before it finally followed through. But gold played out really well and took off to the upside as well from the same type of compression pattern. Now, a mistake a lot of traders make is they'll see the compression like this, and then they'll say, okay, well, there's compression, but they'll sit there and trade inside of it. And keep in mind, as a trader, we want to be trading more when the markets are running and less when they're chopping. So, for example, with the euro and gold, all morning and over the night session, you're not really doing anything until because it's inside that pennant. You're waiting until it breaks out and starts to expand, and then you're looking to jump in and catch the wave. All right, now the other thing that you need to pay attention to, and the reason that gold moved so much more than the euro did, is because if you look at the 240-minute gold, we actually had this 30-minute pennant that then went and triggered a 240-minute inverted head and shoulders. Okay, so we had a shorter time frame trigger a longer time frame, and that longer time frame leads to a bigger move. All right, so when you kind of stack time frames on top of that, you start small, then one triggers the next highest and the next highest and next highest, and the longer the time frame we're looking at, the bigger the expected move. So 240-minute head and shoulders, we expect a much larger move than we do from just a 30-minute pennant breakout. So that's one of the reasons that gold followed through really well to the upside here. So keep that in mind. Great job to those in the trading room today that traded these breakouts. They worked out excellent. But that is going to be about it for today, everybody. So I will see you in the trading room bright and early tomorrow morning. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. We put out a lot of new content that is designed to help you guys learn how to trade better just for free, so you can kind of get a feeling for who we are. If you want to check us out in the trading room, there's a link in the description down below where you can start a $7 trial. It's $7 to come in for an entire month and see how the membership is. So that's it for today, though. I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, everybody, happy trading.